Hi guys, so we're going to do a little instructional video on how to use the belt squat, the Primal Strength Belt Squat. And the reason we're going to start on this one is because it's probably one of the most difficult to set up. So we're going to set it up first for an actual belt squat because it can be used for other functions. So Kirsty's going to get it set up. So you'll notice that the main bar here is lying at the bottom. She's going to have to lift that up, hook one of the arms in, hook both arms in, they're the safety bars. And then she's going to, well, she's not going to bother putting any plates on, she's just going to hook the belt onto it now, because it might not have the belt on it. So one hook goes on, usually the middle for most people, unless you're really tall. Just hooks into the middle. So just hooks round the waist, that's quite high around your waist. And you'll have to adjust the centre bar as well because it's a little bit too far out. So depends what you want to do, but usually you maybe have it about 3 holes visible. So she'll just push that in a little bit until she's at a comfortable position. That's it. Not going to bother putting any weights on it, so before she goes, she lifts it off the bar, pushes the handles in, bang, and then off we go. So you can hold on up the top or you can hold on at these handles here, it's totally up to yourself. And you can change the width as well, you can go a little bit wider with the stance, if you go a bit wider, Kirsty, and almost kind of sit back into it to make it a bit more glutey. So that's her sitting into it and making it really glutey, she's keeping back with her weight. Or she can go nice and narrow with her stance and almost squat over the top of it, so feet back a little bit, Kirsty, and then just almost make it more like a quaddy kind of squat, that's it. So there's the first way of doing it. Okay, hook that back in, Kay. Now we're going to set it up for a T-bar row, which is another popular way of using it. So first, before she does anything else, she's going to take the belt off, she's going to have to drop the height. So she just pushes the handles in, she's going to drop it down to the floor and then pull the extension arm out a little bit. So the extension arm comes right out because obviously you want to go right under you, right out from under your legs. Hooks in, and now she's going to do a T-bar row or like a bent over row. You can use any attachment you like with this. The longer, I would go another notch because you can see that her butt's just pushing against the bar there. So you can go all the way out, it says stop, don't worry about going too far. If you go too far it just slots straight back in. And this is a really, really nice setup for like a barbell or a T-bar. I use this personally for a T-bar row. I really, really like the feel of it. What you could also do, you would probably change to 2 single handles, we won't bother with that, but you could do like a stiff leg deadlift if you just hold in the centre of the bar, Kirsty. Or like a Romanian deadlift. Just come forward a little bit on the, yeah, about there. And you can then do like a Romanian deadlift. You can also do it facing in the way on the little ramp. Different options like that. That's fine, Kirsty. There you go. So there is a little bit to get to grips with it. You need to make sure that the arms are in the right position before you load it, or else if you load it at the bottom, you might have difficulty getting set up for the belt squat. There you go.